How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video on my brand new YouTube channel. In case you didn't know, my name is James. So, I was watching the Game Awards this past Thursday, and there were three things that caught my eye. God of War being voted Game of the Year, The Last of Us Part 2 possibly being teased for 2019 in the Stanley Parable trailer. But what surprised me most of all was the announcement of this new IP from Obsidian called The Outer Worlds. For those of you who are not familiar with Obsidian Entertainment, they were the developers of Fallout New Vegas. As you would know from watching my bucket list video, I have never played New Vegas, but I know the game is well regarded by many. From my understanding of the sources I read, Bethesda bought the rights to Fallout from Interplay Entertainment after Fallout 2. After Fallout 3, Bethesda licensed the rights to Obsidian to develop New Vegas so they would have time to work on Skyrim. Though Obsidian did not develop the first two Fallouts, a few of the creators of the original games now work in the company, and it appears they are creating a new game that is the spiritual successor to New Vegas. The main difference of The Outer Worlds from New Vegas is that this game is set in space. Furthermore, The Outer Worlds is a sci-fi role-playing game that is set in a post-apocalyptic atmosphere. Since The Outer Worlds is an open-world game set in space, Obsidian will allow the player to voyage throughout the whole solar system. Players explore the solar system by flying in their spaceships. Just like Fallout, Mass Effect, and various other games, The Outer World gives players many different dialogue options. In The Outer Worlds, you can intimidate, lie, and even play dumb to shape your story. You can also charm your way out of firefights. Speaking of combat, players can use either melee or ranged attacks. Additionally, The Outer Worlds uses a system similar to that from Fallout called the Tactical Time Dilation. Tactical Time Dilation slows down time, increases damage, and displays health and other stats. Also, The Outer Worlds is using an interesting mechanic that allows players to choose your character's fears. Within this game, the player's actions are always being recorded, and for instance, if you take a lot of damage from a certain enemy type, you can choose to fear this enemy. Once you have set that fear, the enemy will be able to insert extra damage against your character. The benefit of setting a fear to an enemy is that the player will be able to acquire an extra perk. In turn, this system allows players to become stronger for the cost of setting a few weaknesses. The Outer Worlds also allows players to pick companions for your crew on the spaceship. Each companion is unique with their own skills, ambitions, and personalities. The player will be able to unlock companion quest lines the more they get to know their crew. Alright, so the last bit of information I have on this game is that it's been in development for 2 years and is slated to be released next year. So what do you guys think of The Outer Worlds? Do you think it will give Bethesda a run for its money? I know Bethesda is taking a lot of heat right now because of the online Fallout 76 debacle. I've never played New Vegas, Mass Effect, BioShock, or No Man's Sky, but it seems The Outer Worlds has taken some inspiration from those games. I would also say The Outer Worlds reminds me a little bit of Borderlands. I know for me this game looks very promising, and frankly, I haven't played enough games like The Outer Worlds. So The Outer Worlds is definitely a game that is on my radar now, and I would probably say it's now one of my most anticipated games for 2019. If you enjoyed this video, I would love if you could leave a like. If you are interested in watching future live video game playthroughs, discussions, reviews, countdowns, and more from me, I welcome you to subscribe and hit the bell icon.